Hello everybody, this is Panacham here and welcome to another YouTube video channel. Today I will be sharing with you one of the gems that I'm looking at right now, which has high potential that there is something cooking behind the scene. Before I start the video, this is not a financial advice. Do your own research. What I'm sharing to you is just my analysis that I think that this can be the potential of a running gem that could do huge damage, at least 10x or 100x in the upcoming future. Without further ado, let's get into the TA and the fundamental of BOZO the Bull launch at BONK. Okay, so first of all, let's get into the TA. So when it comes to TA, I can see the reversal candle right here already, right? So the first target that I'm looking at is actually 10x from here, okay? I mean, the huge green candle buy pressure is already telling me one thing, that the sell pressure is potentially has already gone. Now what's left is holders, okay? Holders that are willing to hold within this down move, and we are starting to move back up to the new all-time high. I am expecting the upcoming days, slowly but surely, we might target somewhere around 4 million up to 6 million, or even higher, 8 million. You never know. This is the meme coin and it can go really aggressive. Okay, now that is the technical analysis, but I want to give it out the data as well on these holders right here. Apparently, when I did my research, I noticed there are some huge wallets. Okay, they have been holding. These are huge wallets. Okay, they've been holding and DCAing down. Okay, they're buying it without thinking. You know, if you go to the chart, look, they've been holding since forever. Okay, even though they're in negative, they still never sold. I mean, if they were want to sold, they would have sold at the top, right? Now the interesting is when I look at this first top wallet, this guy has been DCAing down. Okay, and I don't know who he is. Okay, y'all can do the research. But you know, when I go to the Ambu Labs, that is where I found this gem. I think it's you guys can follow Ambu Labs. Okay, so basically what happened is Ambu Labs says that keep an eye on the holder, which I did. That's why the reason I made this video. I find it's very interesting because this well has been steadily accumulating BOZO. So what does he know that we don't know? Okay, the thing is, this well has been accumulating. Now when I look back the chart, right, you might be saying, okay, he's accumulating, but why is the chart dumping? Guys, you have to understand the reason why the well DCAing down, because we haven't really found the actual floor. You know what is an actual floor? Is where all the holders are aligned together on the same page. While this well is DCAing down right here and here and here, all the small holders are still selling. Reason number one, okay, they don't know. Okay, they don't know shit. They don't know shit. Number two, they cheat. Okay, like I said, if you go to the data that I'm looking at right now, it only indicates me all the top holders has been holding, although they are in red. But all these people, they have been buying and then they have been holding since. They never sold. Look, people are DCing. So what are these wallets doing? Right? Obviously, they must know something. So my speculation are saying that, hey, once this seller is out, although we have a green candle and then we have a retracement, all this seller, once we go sideways, is out. I believe we will start going back to the upside. That is all how all meme cycle goes. When all the sellers are out, the chart will start keep moving up. That's how it is. Nowadays, all this happening is all because people aren't able to hold. So I do understand. So in my opinion, when it comes to technical analysis, I think BOZO is having a little bit shakeout because people are not holding. But fortunately, I found this data, and it really is telling me that, hey, BOZO, there's people, big whales are looking at it. Not to mention the content that they are posting. And look, Ambu Labs just posted 1 hour ago. And he said, top 10 holder average entry is sitting somewhere around this market price. Somewhere. So, which means, okay, if we are able to break the 500K, let me zoom on this. Which means if we are able to break this 500K, all right, then all the holders that has been DCAing down is gonna be in profit, and that's when everything will start moving up again. Okay, so as long as we hold this level, then we are definitely looking up. Okay, so within that said, let's go to the fundamental. I mean, not bad when it comes to engagement. Okay, now the thing about this engagement is BOZO. We have another BOZO Bull on a different platform. This is BOZO from the BONK. So all these tweets are not for this BOZO. It's for the other BOZO, because this. So basically, my fundamental on this community is not formed yet. Okay, there's not much community. Okay, but it always the case where things just started, everything just go quiet and silent. The fact is, we have wallets buying into the coin. It's just the fact that it just question me. What do they know? Okay, all these whales will not DCA down if they don't know something. I'm for sure believe they know something. Okay, so within this, let me summarize everything. Okay, so when it comes to the fundamental analysis of BOZO, I would say it's right now is at a 2/10. The reason why I give them 2 is because they have a banging content. Okay, they have really funny content. I can't show you on the YouTube, but y'all can actually go and take a look. Okay, it's really funny. It's relatable to all the men out there, but it's so funny. I find it interesting. So that's what keeps me attracted to this meme coin. All right, but when it comes to community, there is not much going on. Okay, if you go to the page, there's nothing. Okay, but when it comes to technical analysis, guys, I would say technical analysis, it is a banging 8 out of 10. Now, the reason why I put 10 is, number one, Dev is still holding. They haven't sold. Okay, big whales are accumulating. Okay, chart is looking primed, although we had a huge drop down, but we now have a little bit reversal. Of course, there are people gonna cheat on a green candle, but I think slowly the market will go sideways before heading back up to the upside. So when it comes to technical analysis, as long as all these big whales are holding, Dev is holding, constantly making banger content, then slowly the community will form and the rating for this will go higher. But for now, because I don't see any community active right now because the downtrend, so I will put it at 210 right now at the moment. But when it came to technical analysis, 8/10. Okay, and of course, the reason I feel a little bit more bullish, I don't know who told me, but there is a potential NFT rumor coming out. You know how Bonkyo becomes sensational because they were promoting NFT? So the BONK guys are actually promoting NFT right now through BONK. So with the hype of Bonkyo, I think the rumor of the NFTs on BOZO could be real. But like I said, it's a rumor, but I don't know. So because of this, I'm going to add another 1 point here. So I'm going to change it to 3/10 when it comes to fundamental. I can't tell you how I know the NFT rumors, but it's just what it is. If you watch the video until this very second, when I summarize this, you will know that BOZO is a potential 100 to 1,000 gem that's are cooking right now. Although it's at a low market price right now, but like I said, they're cooking something. And I know there is a potential. Again, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. But I'll see you on the other side of the moon. Bye-bye.